Hi everybody, welcome to or welcome back to Exposed. I'm going to be making a start on the epic that is the car repo video that was highly requested. It really was though, everybody wants to see that one. I just thought at the start of this I'd show you this picture on her Instagram, like trying to make out that she's out with a bloke. Honestly, do we care? No. Right, there are 12 videos that make up the whole saga of the car's gone, the GoFundMe, getting the car back, blah blah blah. Some of these are in Instagram posts, so they're not that long, but then others are like an hour and a half or something. So I'm going to break it up into manageable chunks, and you can either then binge them, or if you don't have the time to do that, you can watch them one by one, and it won't be such a ball ache doing them all together. So I'm off now to, well, I'm where off to? I'm not off to anywhere. I'm going to start with this video. Come walk with me at lunchtime. When does Lardy walk? Never. When has Lardy walked since then? Never. A lot of people, a lot more intelligent than me, have surmised that this was when she took her car, allegedly, don't come for me, and put it somewhere. So then she could do the whole my car got repossessed thing. Though why she couldn't just leave it outside the house, no one was going to see, were they? But this is the start of it all. So take a walk with me during my lunch. Oh, and the sound's shy. I don't know why. It's probably an old phone and she's got a thumb on the microphone or something, so you might have to turn it up. Action here. Is it just me, or is she looking really smug? I mean, nobody would have noticed it at the time, but it's when you look back on these things and you see stuff that you missed, and she just seems really, really pleased with herself for some reason. Just to see what everyone's up to say hello. I don't really have much to do for lunch today. They're doing construction over there. So I'm just gonna sit here for a second, say hello. Hi. Hi everyone. Can you guys hear me okay? Wish there was some place I could put this. I sent an email about, get your finger out your nose. Why does she do that? Scratch right inside her nose when she knows people are watching her. Rude. I don't know who that just was. So far I like it. I have no idea what I'm doing, and there's very little training. Thank you. Oh good, you can hear me okay. I'm just looking for maybe where I could put my phone down and sit. It's gorgeous out. See, this is all just really strange, isn't it? Normally what she'd do is she'd either sit at her desk at work and show off that she had a desk at work, but she's not allowed to do that. Whoops, I keep hitting this microphone, sorry. Or she'd sit in her car shoveling food in her face, which is what she usually does. But if she's hidden it somewhere for some reason, then she's got no car to sit in, and I don't know. Anyway, it'd be interesting to see what people who haven't seen this before think?
So, you know, I'm on lunch, but I like to eat snacks while I'm working, and I don't have enough gas to go and do anything. I have to get gas first, and gas is up to almost $4. Like,
Have you seen the hair? Not her hair, the hair on her clothes. Even then, at work, she's covered in fluff and hair and shit. And how many people work reception and eat snacks all day? My very, very, very first job, full-time job when I was 16, was receptionist, telephonist, typist at the British Computer Society, which was a bugger to say when you answered the phone. And I was on the reception desk. I didn't sit eating snacks. So someone walks in the door and you're sat there with a face full of food. Really unprofessional, Lardy.
every place. So, there's no like sidewalk here either to walk. That sucks. So I don't want to go just in my car, get gas, and then drive around and do nothing.
Why not? That's what you normally do. Why is today an exception? Oh, 'cause today's the lead up to my car got taken off me day.
I wish they didn't make you take a lunch, but California state law, you have to before 5 hours. Otherwise, the companies get a major fine.
Yeah, and most people that work like a lunch break so they can go and get something to fucking eat. They're not grazing all day, are they?
There's not a single place to sit down. I'm just like on a very industrial street. Oh, I'm missing these comments. And they're teeny tiny. Oh, here's a place. Maybe I can sit here. I'm walking literally street. Oh, it's a doggy daycare. Okay. Let me go.
No chance you'd ever put yours in doggy daycare where they could meet other dogs and have fun and run around and get fresh air and go outside. No, you just locked them in the closet, didn't you? So that the housing people, if they walked past and looked through the window, wouldn't see 2 dogs and a cat when you're only supposed to have 2 animals. Doggy daycare. I've always loved the sound of that. I wouldn't mind if... I wish we'd had that in the UK. I'd have worked at a doggy daycare. Mind you, I did work at a pet store, so that was nearly the same. Anywho.
Actually, let me climb up this grass hill.
Oh, stop whining.
And sit down right here for 1 second. If they let me. And talk to you guys. Okay. Alright. Look at this hill across from me. Yeah, it is very pretty. There are puffy clouds today. It's like 75, maybe less. Sorry if I missed anybody's comments. Oh, thank you.
Not sorry, I'm snivelling.
I'm wondering if that still stayed on my lips, that puff. Maisie Daisy, they're just at home. They have the run of the house.
You lying fat fucker. They're at home. They have the run of the house. No, they fucking don't. They're in the closet. where you lock them, where you told that you locked them. I have the video that proves it. And then you went back on what you said because you got so many people saying it was cruel that you made out you'd only put them in there for 23 minutes while you cooked Burke an egg. Who has a 23 fucking minute boiled egg? I'm sorry. But anyway, you lie through your teeth. And then when you tell the truth and realise you fucked up, you backpedal like a fucking maniac. They got the run of the house. Yeah, whatever. Of course they fucking haven't.
Burke is, he goes to school Monday, Thursday in the morning, and he's home like by 12 or 1, in and out. Fridays he has off. So they probably just sleep. And they all have each other, so that's good.
See how easy lies come to her. She's been doing this all her fucking life. Lie, 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 lie. And then, if you get caught out, gaslight like a fucker. Yeah.
But they are thrilled to see me when I get home.
Yeah, of course they are.
Thank you, CJ. Hi, Laura.
They're thrilled to see you when you get home because they get out of the fucking closet. That's why.
So I still don't have my uniform. That won't be here till end of October.
By which time you'll have been sacked. Right, I'm sorry, I've got to put the fan on. It's like an oven in this room, so I hope it isn't too annoying. Really sorry.
But everyone is really nice except for one guy who's... Oh, thank you, Denise. One guy who has a terrible attitude. He's rude to the customers.
Someone with a terrible attitude. Pot meat kettle.
He's already had to been spoken to. He's an older guy. Thank you. They're doing construction across. They're building a parking structure and apartments, I think. It smells funky. It's very industrial here. Lots of automotive places.
Just out of curiosity, how much does doggy daycare cost? Just curious to know.
To fix your car, etc. Oh. And I had my nails done on Thursday. This is the dip gel, which I really, really like. I like it better than the paint on because that, I think, peels easier. The only thing I don't like about this is apparently, oh, there are flies here, because that's nice. Apparently, this, I don't know what that means. Stuff in VP gloves. Apparently, what do you mean 8:30 Cornish Pixie? That's how the time it is where you are? Anyways, apparently...
Have you noticed that Cornish Pixie and who was it she mentioned the other day, or was it today when I was mooching through things? Scottish Heron and all these people slowly, quietly disappear, never to be seen again. And a new lot come along and then she annoys them, or they annoy her by breathing, and then they're gone.
They still have to use a drill to smooth it out, and that they say it doesn't ruin your nail, but it does, because they have to, your nail will get those ridge lines. So I don't know, but they feel really, it makes them really strong, so I really like it. Let me show you the color in the sun. Isn't that pretty? purple. It's purple. I'm gonna walk because there are flies here. Because there was probably shit in the garbage.
I know, I swear, but was there really any need for the shit word? Could have said poo. And what did you expect sitting next to a doggy daycare? But then yours don't ever do that, do they? So maybe you're not used to flies coming around because the dogs have pooed on the grass, because the dogs don't poo on the grass. They don't go out, do they? No matter what you say in your Instagram.
So I'll probably make this quick. Maybe what I'll do is every day, it's a gel color, a dip gel powder color, so I don't know. Every day I'll put on earphones and I'll take a walk. And that way I know I'm walking most days. Although this job is not very sedentary, because every time someone comes in, you have to stand up to greet them. So I'm standing, sitting, standing, sitting.
It's called work, dear. But I was going to say, get used to it, but you never do you? You get sacked from every job you ever go to and then blame everyone but yourself. Always the victim.
And in the other room to make copies and all of that stuff. So I like that a lot. Oh, and I wanted to show you guys this. Can you see? I got a new nose ring, and I got it in a small size, so it hugs really close.
Small size for a huge nose.
Close to the nose, and I love that.
Oops, sorry people.
This is such a boring walk though, because I don't have music, and there's nothing here. Like here's just so awful place. Here's like stanchions for the electrical work. I don't know.
Stop moaning.
Yeah, the tight one, right? I don't like how I look if I have any excess of the nose ring. Hi, Patricia. I put up a vlog yesterday. It was, hey Michelle, it was from 2 weeks ago, and I saw the tote at Old Navy, but I had already bought, I love it, I'll have to show you guys that it's a big, clear, very well-made, heavy-duty plastic bag.
How long did that last? How long does any bag last in Lardy Land? Not very long. Oh, I love it. She's as bad as Lisa D1. I love it. And then 3 seconds later, you never hear of it again.
Oh yeah, let me show you my shoes. These are
fugly.
These are the loafers I was talking about, the driving moccasins. Why is it? There we go. These are the pants from Old Navy without the polka dot.
Pants covered in hair and fuck knows what else. Do you ever leave the house not covered in half a dog?
But I love these. I returned the shoes that I was telling you guys about, the Oxfords, because I really got down to the wire with money. So, like, money is going to be coming in, but it didn't at the same time as my rent, so I just decided to return them. I can just purchase them again. I hadn't worn them or anything. So I returned those. I've been wearing these every day, and I really, really like them. They are by Merc.
See, this is a thing as well. Every time she buys anything, we have the "it's by." Who cares? Unless you're showing off a fucking, I don't know, a Mulberry or a Birkin or something, who cares? They're shoes. They're black fucking low-heeled shoes. Do we even care who they're by? Is that... I'm here, it's like, oh, I like your shoes. Yeah, I got them at Dulcis or whatever. Do you know what I mean? No one ever says, oh, yes, they're by Fred Perry and they were $12.99 and I got them in a large. No one cares. I don't get that it was by. She's trying to make out she's bought something incredible when all she's bought is a pair of bloody work shoes.
Mercanti Florentini. Oops, it won't let me. Let's see, here.
Really?
Yeah, a little dirty now, but I love how they have that, so when you're driving.
It's a good job she's in an industrial park type place. Can you imagine people walking by? It's like, have you seen the weird lady taking her shoes off and filming her feet?
Yeah. They were $17 at DSW in the sale.
Do you see the smirk? She's fucking smirking because she knows what she's up to and she just wants to take enough time in this video. And then she never does a walk at lunch ever again. I wonder why. So she bought... There were $17.99 in the sale, everybody, in case you want to rush out and get a pair.
Part. Some of the people that I work with, they get in their cars and take a nap. And one thing I always find funny in California, I love the job, except that I don't know what I'm doing.
Do you ever?
And there's not anybody sitting with me, training me. I mean, they're all in the office there. It's an open office. But I have to keep calling, like, oh, that's what I'm answering. But I have to keep calling somebody and saying, this gentleman wants this is, or someone's on the phone doing this. Like, they should have somebody sitting with me.
Well, you probably bamboozled them at the fucking interview and told them you knew how to do everything because you're an expert and you don't want any advice. So they thought, well, let's leave her to it then.
But so my direct boss, well, there's the center manager that deals with the cars and stuff, and then my HR manager who was with me on Friday. I was very thankful to have her. And then I did get trained for 3 days last week in Huntington Beach, and she is going to be...
I'm sorry. You just said there was no training and nobody was with you, and now you're saying that you had 3 days of training. Which is it? Probably that you had 3 days of training and you were too giddy counting all your pencils and looking at the fluffy things that you put on the top of them to take anything in, and now you're actually doing the job. You don't know what the fuck you're doing because you didn't listen. Jesus, this woman! How has she got to 50 fucking 9 or whatever it is she is now? If it wasn't for Carol, I swear.
I think coming here to continue to train me, but it can get frustrating when, you know, the phones are ringing. And when I first got there, like, the two guys just, you know, I don't know what to do, and they're acting like they're not acting like I should, but they're just not stepping in and being like...
No, because you had 3 days fucking training in Huntington Beach. You just said. When I went to work at the fucking Waldorf, I had half an hour with a woman showing me how the till worked. That was the end of my training. Was I sat there going, excuse me, what button do I, how much is that? Oh, how do I make a bill for the waiter? Honestly, and you wonder why you keep losing fucking jobs.
You know, I'll get that. Or one of them was a real ass. And he was like, okay, so this is what you do. You do this and this and this, whatever. And then I've been trained.
Nobody told me what to do. I had 3 days training at Huntington Beach, and then one bloke said, this is what you do. You do this, this and this. Well, they're not telling me what to do. He was telling you what to do, but you don't want to listen to people because you think you know everything, but you don't.
Everyone has a different way of doing everything. So, one person tells me to do something. Hello, Korea. One person tells me how to do something, and then when I go to do it with the next person, they're like, oh no, you don't need that part. Even though the other one was like, you have to put this in. So I think the center manager, hello, Australia. I think the center manager was worried that I was going to quit because Friday,
The centre manager was probably worried that you were going to stay.
Friday at between 6 and 6:30, 12 people came and picked up their cars that were repaired. And the service advisor for those cars had left and didn't tell anybody, so it was crazy. And so he was like, it's not usually like that, I just want you to know. But I found it thrilling, actually, because one thing I was so worried about, I'm very, 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 very organized. And any place that has ever said, you know, you'll be busy, I haven't been. So, especially working a 9-hour day, if I'm not busy, that day is gonna drag, you know. So it's a busy place, and I like that. But I will have it very organized when I'm up to speed.
See, like she did in that other job, she went in and didn't do what she was asked to do, didn't dress how she was asked to dress, kept drinking coffee when she was told not to, and then rearranged all the filing, and they didn't thank her for it. No, because you probably fucked it all up. I'm looking for that video. What's your name? I had your name on the tip of my tongue. Damn. But I'm looking for that video to see if I can find that one, because that was fun. But it just proves how unemployable she actually is. She doesn't listen to instruction, and then she tries to change the job to suit herself, and then wonders why they want to get rid of her, or she hates it there.
You know. It's just, I'm watching this building being built. It's just amazing. They put up a crane that has an elevator, and then they add to the crane, I guess, when they're adding. It's just amazing, the whole thing, how they, you know, like, there's just a million guys and they all know what to do. And
because they listen to instructions, that's why.
oh, Karen.
Oops, why have you stopped? Was that me? No. Are we going to twirl now for a while? It's funny because she was saying Friday, and every time she said Friday, I wanted to say Doobie Wilson. Oh, BitChute's been a bugger today. It wouldn't play at all, and now this has decided that it wants to stop. But I shall pause now and wait until it comes back to life and carry on.
And carrying big pieces of heavy things.
That's so intelligent, isn't it? Carrying big pieces of heavy things. Yeah, but you know everything and you're really clever, aren't you, Lardy?
So what else can I tell you guys? This weekend I didn't do very much. I went to the mall Saturday night a little bit. I thought the mall closed at used to close at 9 or 10. It closes at 8 on Saturday, and I got there at 7:30, so that was no good. And Sunday I cleaned, I did grocery shopping, had to pick up a prescription. I'm trying not to spend money, and I'm dying to spend money, and because I haven't spent.
Grocery shopping? You mean you picked up some pepper jack cheese and a bag of Good and Plenty?
Really any money, so it's better for me not to go out. So I just hung out with the animals and watched YouTube and relaxed. I figured, it was my first week. I'm so not used to getting up at 6 o'clock and working all day and being on, and learning. It's just by Friday the tops of my eyes hurt. My head was spinning, but I don't feel that way today. I'm somehow doing everything I'm supposed to do.
Well done, Lardy. Do you want a gold star and a lollipop? Or a chocolate womble? Honest to God. You should fucking think you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing.
And I really don't know what I'm doing, so it's weird. But even the asshole guy, I don't care about him. I love everyone else. Everyone's so nice. Just a casual, nice, easygoing company. And the center man.
Easygoing company, and even you fucked that one up.
Manager, like I said, is a doll. Is so appreciative to have me. And I am so appreciative and thankful. The only sad thing is, I will tell you, the first person I wanted to tell when I got the job was my mother, and hadn't spoken to her in weeks and weeks and weeks. I can't remember the last time I spoke to her, maybe June.
Mommy, I got a job. Well done, Lardy. How long will this one last? It's probably why she doesn't want to hear anything. She's heard it all a million times.
No, after that. Call her and
Sorry about that.
She'd be happy for me, but I don't know. I can't. I don't really.
I hit the wire and it stopped the sound, but I can't. Like on YouTube, you can hit back 10 seconds or whatever. I can't do it on here, so sorry. It wasn't anything that important, though, was it? And we can lip read.
I don't want her right now in my life because I'm happy, and some of the things. Now I had to block her. I could unblock her. I don't want it to say. That's all we do is we text, and I don't want to have a relationship of texting. Everything is misunderstood in text and everything. I don't want to text my mother. I'd rather call her when I'm ready to call. You're about 20 minutes late, so not too much to catch up on. But anyway, so the fact of the matter is I'm not talking to her right now, and I'm happy not talking to her because...
And she's even happier not having to talk to you, I bet.
I don't think she's... That's the train. I don't think she's in a honestly don't know. I mean, I think she'd be happy for me, but she has said things like, sometimes she does, sometimes she doesn't watch the YouTube channel. But she said things like, when I was looking for a job, you know, in a very snide way, like, oh, so when you get this job that you're looking for, that's going to be so amazing.
Yeah, because you've had a million jobs and fucked them all up. None of them have lasted. And you've blamed everyone but yourself, and your mother's sick of hearing it.
I don't know what that means. It's just, why do people say ridiculous things? Like, what does that mean? Anyways, so I'm just saying that part makes me sad. I want to call and say, Mom, I got a really great job. Hi, Tiffany. Yeah, I mean, nothing is forever. So for right now, I'm choosing not to have her in my life. And it just kind of makes me sad. Like, everything is forever changed. You sent me a message. Was it on an email? This ring, believe it or not, I got a long time ago at CVS. And then these two I got a long time ago. Oh, on Instagram? Okay. I'll take a look. It's an opal and like a little diamond thing. I got it at a craft fair. And I liked how they look
You
together.
get lots of things at craft fairs, don't you, laddie? Allegedly, don't come for me.
I'm wearing my Tiffany bracelet, and then my 2 bangles from Hitchcock Madrona, gold filled and sterling silver. I haven't taken them off. I love it. And then I'm wearing my LoriBeth.
Why does she think anyone's even remotely fucking interested in what she's wearing? Every time I've done my nails and they're puke green, and then I've got all my jewellery on that I stole, don't come for me, allegedly. It's like, fuck off, we've heard it a million times. It's boring, we don't care. Oh, and you've got your LoriBeth necklace just in case you forget who you are. Like that'd ever happen.
And 2 of these long necklaces like that. Oh, Denise, you did. Okay, to my Yahoo. I'll take a look. Oh, thank you, Patty. I'm very, very, very happy to be employed. I was telling the center manager on Friday, you know, I'm so happy to have a busy job close to home. Yes, I had a good weekend. It was very uneventful. You know, I didn't do anything special. There was something going on with my over 50s group on Friday night, but I was like, I'm just going to go home. I'm near a shooting range. Guns. Yikes. All right, guys, we're coming up.
Yikes, and now she wants one. Double yikes.
Yes, casual and chill routine, which I love. So I'm coming up on, let's see, 25 minutes. So I'm going to get off now, so this is a short video. But thank you all for joining me during my lunch, and I will be back at some point. Check in with you later. Bye.
I just find it all very strange. 1, she was walking. 2, it was lunchtime and she didn't eat anything. And 3, that smug, self-satisfied smirk she's had on her face the entire time. It's just weird. Right, I'm going to find the next one and start that up. Oh, I'll be back in a sec. Right, so this is the morning of the day that her car was repoed, apparently. And she's getting up and getting ready for work, and she puts the camera on to tell all of us. I'm sorry, if that was you, or if it was me, I'd be absolutely shitting myself thinking, where the fuck is my car? And then if I found out it had been repoed, I'd be running around like a headless chicken, paying things and getting the car. The last thing I'd think of doing is making a fucking video about it. So here's her Instagram.
Hey guys, it's Lori. I was gonna wait until tomorrow, Friday, to do this video and tell you all about my new job and everything, and I woke up this morning and my car was not parked. And
see how she closes her eyes and looks away, and it's all the telltale signs of a liar, choosing the words really carefully.
it was repossessed. So I'm going live to share bits and pieces of what's going on. A lot of you won't understand because I have to leave some things out. It's not because I didn't pay. So anyways, I'm going live because
It's not because I didn't pay. Why else would your car be repossessed? They don't take it away for the fun of it. It's because you haven't paid, or whoever has been paying has stopped paying for it.
have to. I've been at work all day and this happened this morning and I'm pretty devastated. So
Oh, I'm sorry.
you know, I reach out to my
This is after work. I thought it was before work. Sorry. My bad.
people online for friends to help get me through this next hump.
Yeah, all my people online that will give me money, please, so I can get my car back that hasn't gone anywhere. Well, that just cut off abruptly, didn't it? If you're still here, thank you for sticking with me. I'm done for today. I think I will do some more. I don't know when. I'm too tired to think now. But thank you very much for sticking with me and watching it. And if you're new, welcome aboard. And if you want to hit the subscribe button and the like button, I'll be your friend forever. Thank you, everybody. Have a great weekend. Talk to you soon. Bye.